Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you how to go ahead and get the Eidolon Rod here inside of Fisch on Roblox. So the very first requirement is going to be that you've already unlocked all of these different areas, all the way up to this new cavern. If you haven't, go check out the videos I have on my channel. I have literally every single one on the channel on how to get to this area. So make sure to go ahead and check that out. So how do we actually get this rod? Well, if you take a look back here into this corner, you're going to see this little trap door, but there's a couple of things we need to do to open this trap door before we can actually buy the rod. Now, keep in mind, the rod, I think, is actually only 5 million. So this shouldn't be too bad to get. So the very first thing you need to do is go ahead and look around the map. Now, in my case, I'm going to honestly just pop a sundial totem to make it easier to actually find this, but there's going to be these little guys that you need to turn around. Now, they do not save, I believe, after you leave the game, so make sure you turn them all in the same game. Like, you don't leave the server, because I do believe it is server based. But basically, run around and basically turn all of these guys around. Make sure that they actually do start the turning animation. That way, you get the credit for it, and the trapdoor will actually open. But there are multiple of these in a bunch of different zones, so I'm going to kind of just try to show you all of them in this video as well. That way you can find them. Here's another one. But there are a good bit of these, so be careful, and there's always usually a lot in each room. So I'm going to kind of check this room thoroughly before I go ahead and move on to the next one. But yeah, we're going to just check through these. So it doesn't look like there's any more over here. There may be one kind of close to the middle. So we've already done this guy. Yeah, so I think we do have this room checked pretty well. We can always come back and check again, but I believe that is all of them in this very first room. And there's also, that I know of, none in these rooms right here, but we will check while we run back. Yeah, it looks like there's none right there, but there is one right here at the very entrance. So again, make sure to turn this guy. That way it will go ahead and open. All right, so now the next thing we do is check this room and make sure there's nothing in it. We're going to go to the next room now. Again, there are a lot in each room, so be very careful and check very, very thoroughly when you actually are looking for them. So there's always, or a lot of cases, they're in the elevators a lot of time. There's also a ton of these in the first room. So again, I would recommend following along with the video. That way you don't lose any of them, but it looks like we should have this room pretty thoroughly checked. There are definitely ones on the side walls right here, so I'm going to go ahead and check pretty thoroughly. There's one right here. Boom, we'll turn that. Doesn't look like there's any more over here. Boom, boom, boom. Always check back here behind this. I'm going to go through one more time. Also, make sure you actually turned them. That way, you don't have to come back and figure out which one you didn't turn, because that's going to be kind of annoying for you. But yeah, I'm going to do one more sweep through the room. I think we already checked this guy off. Yep, we already did. I'm going to just fly around. I think this room should be good. It is a lot easier to do this during the day. So if you want to do what I did and pop a sundial totem, I would recommend doing that, because it's going to make it a lot easier. So, alrighty, now we are getting into the next area. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and open this John. Okay, so it looks like maybe some of them do save. I may have only got to this room, but yeah, okay, this one has not been turned, so we're going to turn that. Let me just kind of move around. This one seems to not be activating, so I don't know if I've already turned it, because it doesn't seem to be having that, so we'll see. But there are, I think, a lot in this room, so we'll just check. Let's see if this one activates. So yeah, maybe some of these ones that I've already found are already activated, so we'll just see. But there are a lot. Okay, this one's not activated for some reason. Alrighty, I'm just kind of looking around, checking, making sure. Okay, so now we're back in the first room. There are a lot in the first room. So we got this one up here. So yeah, I'm kind of confused on which ones. I don't believe they saved any of the ones that I had gotten before, but there are ones all over this room. That's the lantern. There's one in the back corner back here. I know that for sure. So we're gonna turn that one. Okay, so I was kind of confused on why it didn't work, and it's actually because I did miss one, and my server also may be glitched. So just keep that in mind. If I'm not actually able to get this by the end of the video, is because my server is literally messed up. So but I do believe I just missed a simple one. This one is kind of hard to get to, and you're probably not gonna know it even exists. So yeah, it's kind of annoying that they did this, but it's gonna be back all the way in the other room. So basically, this one that I kept trying to turn right here, there's actually one all the way up here, and I don't know why they did this, because that's gonna be really hard to get to for the average person, and they're probably not gonna know. But the reason why I said I think my server's glitched is because for some reason I just can't turn this one. I don't know why, but like there's just no turning option for it. So hopefully it works when we go ahead and get back, but you should have seen pretty much all of the different locations. Yeah, so for whatever reason, my server's actually glitched, but once you go ahead and get all of them, you'll be able to open this door, and there's actually a fishing rod down there that you can buy. I don't know why my server's glitched, but that is how you go ahead and do it. I'll probably end up doing this again later. I just am mad right now because I don't know why I can't turn that one. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments.